Welcome to our story! Mom, what story will you tell me tonight? I can't wait to hear it! It's a wonderful one about a brave tonight. I will tell you the story of the glowing garden!
Once upon a time, in a small cottage nestled beside the forest, lived a gentle mother cat and her little kitten. Their days were filled with warmth and happiness. Mother cat was kind and soft-spoken, while her kitten was adorable, full of a warm heart, yet a little mischievous, and above all wonderfully curious. He loved exploring every corner of the world around him. One night, as the full moon hung high in the sky, glowing brightly like a silver lantern, the kitten sat by the window, gazing at the peaceful scenery bathed in moonlight. His little heart filled with delight. But suddenly, his eyes were drawn to something unusual. The garden behind their house was shimmering more brightly than anywhere else.
Why is that garden glowing brighter than the others?
He wondered. His playful, adventurous curiosity instantly awakened. Without a moment's hesitation, the kitten gently pushed open the door, careful not to wake his sleeping mother. Softly, quietly, he stepped outside and padded toward the glowing garden, his tiny paws brushing against the dewy grass. And then, as the little cat stepped forward, the gatekeeping flowers suddenly bloomed wide and began to glow like tiny lanterns, making the cat slow its steps and cry out in delight.
Hello, cute little cat.
A golden flower gently spoke. Startled, the little cat turned its head, eyes filled with both surprise and curiosity.
Are you talking flowers?
The flower giggled softly.
That only happens when the moonlight awakens us. Come and play in our garden.
The little cat felt a rush of excitement, its face glowing with joy. Before its eyes lay a garden sparkling like a magical painting. Moonlight poured down, touching every leaf and making them shimmer as if dusted with silver glitter. The cat kept looking and looking, feeling as though it had wandered into the most beautiful dream. As the little kitten stood quietly, lost in the beauty of the garden, a soft blue light gently floated closer and caught its attention. It was the leader firefly, a firefly bigger than the others, wearing a glowing coat that shimmered like a tiny star.
Hello, little kitten. I'm the keeper of light in this garden. The wind told me that you are a kind-hearted kitten who has come to visit our home.
The kitten shyly rubbed its ear and replied softly,
Thank you, sir. I was just wondering and wanted to know why this garden shines brighter than the other gardens.
That is because the moonlight holds a special kind of magic. Only hearts that know how to listen and love nature can see this garden shining brighter than the rest.
The leader firefly laughed warmly.
Oh, I understand now.
The kitten exclaimed happily.
Then I invite you to come and discover the wonders of the garden with me.
The kitten felt excited by the invitation. Loving nature and adventure, it happily followed the firefly, walking along the glowing path while listening carefully to stories about the shining garden and all its wonderful secrets. Firefly led Kitten through winding little paths. Swarms of fireflies fluttered all around them, lighting the way like hundreds of tiny lanterns. They arrived at the base of an ancient tree, its massive trunk thick and strong, its roots twisting like giant arms.
Beneath this tree lies a light stone dot. When the moon is full, it awakens to keep the garden glowing. But tonight, it has fallen asleep.
The stone fell asleep too?
Kitten asked, puzzled.
Yes, and we need your help to wake it.
Firefly said gently. Kitten thought for a moment, then asked,
What should I do?
The stone only awakens when it hears the words of a stranger, spoken with true kindness and sincerity.
Firefly whispered softly. Kitten stepped closer to the tree, took a deep breath, and whispered as gently as possible.
Dear Lightstone, please wake up. Everyone is waiting for your beautiful light.
Suddenly, the ground trembled ever so slightly. From within the tangled roots, a silver glow began to shine, growing brighter and brighter, until the light stone burst awake in radiant brilliance. Its light spread across every corner of the garden. Flowers bloomed wider, fireflies danced joyfully in the air, and the entire garden glowed brighter than it had when Kitten first arrived.
Kitten, you did wonderfully. Your sincerity made it happen.
The firefly leader spoke, deeply moved. Kitten felt a warm happiness flow straight through their heart, a sweet joy, as if they had discovered that they too could become something special, simply by being sincere. As he looked up, the moonlight had begun to tilt toward the distant mountains. Kitten realized it was already late, and time to head back home. Before he left, the firefly leader gently spoke to him.
Remember, little one, always keep a heart full of love. Because when we choose to love, the world around us begins to sparkle even brighter.
Kitten nodded, as if he truly understood. With a sincere voice, he replied, taking the lesson to heart.
I promise I will always be kind, and I will keep learning to become a good person.
Just before they said goodbye, the glowing stone suddenly shimmered and released a tiny beam of light. It floated softly down and landed by Kitten's paw, like a farewell gift.
That is a moonlight stone. It will remind you that there is always light inside your heart.
Kitten smiled, thanked them, and dashed home as fast as he could before the dawn arrived. When he reached home, the night was still quiet. The moon hung at an angle by the doorway, casting a gentle glow. Kitten tiptoed into his room, careful not to wake his mother. He climbed into bed, ready for a deep, cozy sleep. Mother Cat opened her eyes just a little and murmured through her dreams.
What did you discover this time, my dear? I only learned one thing, Mom. When we are kind, the whole garden lights up.
Kitten cuddled close to her and whispered softly.
That's right. The most beautiful light is the light from the heart. Now sleep, my warm little boy.
And from that night on, every full moon, the glowing garden would open once more, waiting for Kitten to visit again, with a heart shining bright, just like a tiny piece of moonlight.
The glowing garden story ends here. Good night, little kitten. Sleep well and have sweet dreams.
Remember to subscribe, like, and share so we can easily meet again in the next video.